guys, so the wait is over. It's finally time for us to do something about our hill. You do remember the hill that I told you guys I purchased and we want to do our goat project from there? Well, it's time to do it. Now, the biggest reason as to why we've been doing nothing about it until now is because water there is a problem. It's dry and that place is really steep. It's up the hill and there's no water right there. I tried to discover places where I could get water from, but the place is so rocky. But we were lucky. There is a group of people who supply water in the community who actually came and sank a borehole close by. And now they're going to be looking for where to place the tank. You know, the tank that's going to be supplying the villages. And my hill is the highest point there. And so I'm hoping that they will actually come and place the tank on my hill. I'm really hoping and praying that they'll place the tank on my hill. But also, the rain season has started. You can look around, you can tell from the weather. Yeah, it has just been raining. And what that means is that for the next few months, we're going to have water. So if only I can have some roof space over there, and then I can get a tank like that one right there in the background. Yeah, you guys can see that tank. That's a 10,000 liter tank that harvests water from the chicken house right there. It's a huge tank. So if I can do a 10,000 liter water tank right there and harvest rain from the roof, then I could be safe until, you know, we figure out a way of getting water there. So I don't want to delay because the rains have come. Now we're going to go over there and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be doing. Already we've started doing some work. If you can see on the track right here, you can see that we have some plants. So this is some Grevillea plants that I'm going to be planting on the boundary of the land. So come on, let's get in the truck and go over there. Oh, hey guys, so here we are. We have gotten to the top of the hill. You can see the truck right there. The guys are getting the trees off the truck. And as you can see, it's quite high. I mean, the elevation is quite high. And if I can show you guys the road. So right here is the road that I used to come up. It's quite high. From here, you can see really far. I mean, that's a pine forest. And where I'm standing, I believe I'm standing at an altitude higher than the tallest pine trees right there. So it's quite high. Yeah, this is the road again. The guys tried to work on it so the truck could climb. Before, I could not come up here. It was so steep. Yeah, but the guys tried to fix the road for us to come. And they have tried to fix the area. You know, you can see the hill. I mean, this is all my property. Yeah? There's someone who planted millet right here. You can see there's some millet right here. This is the property right here. I mean, it's a huge acreage, guys, really huge, maybe 18 or something like that. Really huge acreage that we have right here. I'm going to show you around a little bit, but you can see it drops down quite significantly, really significantly down from here. I'll see if I can move to the edge and show you. Yeah, really significantly from here. I mean, there's a very, very steep drop from here. You can see it all the way down that side. Yeah, so if I just hold the camera straight, you can see the elevation, but it drops down really steeply along, so the goats are going to really enjoy it right to the top that side. So guys, you can see this place that has been cleared is where we want to put the structure, the place where the guys are going to be sleeping. So it's quite hard for you to understand the bearings of the place and to know what we're talking about and where we're talking about. We're going to put the house right here. I mean, this is the entrance, this is the access. You can see some guys around, but right here is where we want to put the structure, and then maybe right here we want to put the goat structure where the animals will live. And the advantage with that is that both of them are both a bit elevated, and then we'll place a tank right besides. And I want to try to harvest the rainwater from both the house where the guys will live and the goat structure to go into a tank, simply to ensure that, you know, we capture the rainwater. Yeah, that's the goal, to capture the rainwater so that we can utilize rainwater in the meantime. So for now, I'll go to the top. I mean, I want to get to the highest point right here because it has a phenomenal view, guys. Let's just try to climb through. This point is still a bit bushy and rocky. I mean, the soils are really nice, despite the fact that the place is really rocky. I mean, take a look at the rocks. They tried to isolate the rocks that were here, put them on the side, you can see. Yeah, and the entire hill is full of rocks. Like, I mean, just see all that. See all that. The place is full of rocks, loads and loads of rocks. But the soils are awesome. I mean, they are dark and black, very fertile soils. So the guys who were staying here, I mean, the time I came to buy this place, everyone was telling me, why the hell have you chosen to buy such a place? I mean, the hill is full of rocks, really full of rocks. But my goal is to grow goats over here. I don't think my goats mind the rocks. I think goats would actually love the steep terrain over here. And then the soil is really fertile. So we can grow some really nice grasses on the hill right here. The goats would love it. The place is really fertile, so why not try to take advantage of that, guys? I'm trying to go up the hill. Of course, I lose my breath just a little bit, but the place is really rocky. So for me, I saw the value in the place. My dad and a lot of other people were telling me the place is so hilly, like hilly with a lot of rocks. Why the hell are you wasting your time? I was like, guys, I'll get the place. And because people didn't value it too much, I mean, I managed to get it for a price that's not too expensive. I mean, for any other piece of land around this area, you'd have to pay some really, really good money. But for this, I didn't need to pay too much money because people don't think it's very valuable. I want to see how it's going to turn out for me. So I've gotten to the topmost point on the hill, and I mean, guys, this place has a phenomenal view. So right here, this is like the topmost point on the hill. Topmost point, I'll show you around. So you can see the rocks at the top. You can see that guys have planted beans inside here. I mean, despite the fact that there's a lot of rocks, look at the soils. The soils are so rich and dark and beautiful. Oh my God, I can't believe it. But there's a lot of rocks, you can see. I mean, a lot of rocks. And right here at the very top, I want to put a house. I mean, I want to put my house because with the house here, take a look at the view. I mean, take a look at the view. Look at the hills. Look at the beautiful hills. Take a look. I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice, guys. The camera doesn't. I mean, take a look at those hills. Take a look at all that. Take a look at that. So this side is really hilly, and then this side is quite flat. This side is quite flat, and this side is also quite flat. And then when I look this far, this is Kenya. I'm looking into Kenya right from here. So where I am is not so far away from Kenya. I'm in Uganda, but it's not so far away from Kenya. So it's going to be a very beautiful place for me. I want to put a cottage right here, and I want to build it from rocks. I'm certain during rains, this place gets really windy. So since I've managed to secure myself some good acreage over here, the next goal, I mean, as soon as they build this structure, I want it to come up as quickly as possible because I want to move my goats from my dad's land. I know he has been so nice to me, but I think I should let him utilize his land for other things. So I'll be very grateful. I'll tell him thank you, and then I'll put a house right here. I think this one will certainly come later. I mean, it's not business. It's simply because the place is beautiful with such a lovely view that I would love to come and, you know, occasionally work from here, sit here, do my work. The other problem I'm going to have apart from water is electricity. So this place certainly doesn't have electricity. So I'll have to use solar. That's not a big issue, yeah? We can just get solar panels and utilize them. It gets quite an amount of sun, so sun is not the problem. The biggest problem is going to be water. So whatever cabin I construct over here, I also have to make sure that I get a tank that gets water for me, simply to make sure that I don't struggle with water. You know, when I get water during the rainy season, I can be certain that it's going to, you know, serve me for quite a while. So tell me what you think, guys. I mean, this, I believe, is an awesome project, really awesome. I'm going to try and show you guys as it develops, you know, slowly by slowly. On this side, I probably have about 18 acres, you know, about 18 acres on this side of the hill. This side of the hill is mostly not mine, but this side should probably be about maybe 10 acres or so. So I'm also hoping I can buy this side of the hill. I think it should be a bit more than 10 acres. I'm hoping that I can buy this side of the hill. That would be really nice. I mean, if you guys watch the videos, then yeah, I should be able to afford this other side of the hill, purchase it so that the entire hill is simply my hill. And whew, guys, the view is from another world. It's awesome. It's awesome. I want to place a house right here. And like I've already said, I'm going to try and plant as much grasses as I can around this place. I've got some isolated piece of land that are not very attached to this one. I think about 4 acres. One on this side of the hill and one on the opposite side of the hill. I think about 2 acres on each side. I want to plant grass in those areas. I want to plant some coriander, I believe, so that, you know, it can be a legume. I would want to plant it on this very land, but I mean, the goats are just going to destroy it. As they are grazing around, I'm sure the guys won't 100% be able to keep the goats away, and then that could cause me trouble, yeah? The goats will destroy it. So I'll just separate it, you know, place it in different parts where the animals won't access it. It will literally just be a garden, and then these guys will have to just go cut it and bring it for the animals. Of course, it will be some work to go and cut it because the place is really steep, but then the coriander is very nutritious. It has a lot of protein, and it will serve the goats very well for me. So tell me, guys, what you think about this. I think I'm really excited about this. I mean, I'm really excited. I get so excited when a new project is starting up, yeah? For me, that's the most exciting bit. Being able to start something new, do something new, it's very exciting. And this is going to be like a vintage point. When I put a house right here, it will be a house that can be seen from almost any direction all around here. Almost any direction, you should be able to see it. So it will be a nice, you know, vintage point to just come and enjoy the wind and things like that. I only hope that, as I told you guys, the group of people who want to place water on the hill will accept and actually place the tank right on my hills, so that way they can pump the water up and I can utilize it. I mean, I'm willing to give them the space for me to also utilize some of the water which they pump. So I'm really hoping that they will accept to that. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Let me know your worries. Let me know your thoughts about it, and I'm going to try and share the progress of how we come around when the project starts with you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. That way you never miss out on an upload. Lots of love. Bye-bye.